We hit 3 goals on the Silk Song / Level 1 podcast stream. 3. We went from 5 to 8. That means we're only 2 goals away from DSP Tries It, the new Frank's Red Hot menu / Flamin' Hot Fritos menu at Taco Bell. Please, let's hit the goal. Let's do it. If we hit the goal tonight, we only have 1 more to go for DSP Tries It tomorrow. The next DSP Tries It is, I'm being asked by Cracker Jacks, Taco Bell has 2 new items featuring Frank's Red Hot sauce. One is a chicken burrito and one is a special loaded nachos fries. Kicks. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some memberships. Let's get some tips. Let's get some support for the stream tonight. We got to hit that goal so we can keep doing American Truck Sim every week. We're only 2 goals away from DSP Tries It tomorrow. If we hit this goal tonight, tomorrow, we're going to hit that goal on the first stream, and we are doing DSP Tries It on that stream. That's going to be amazing. What are we doing for DSP Tries It after Taco Bell? I don't know, but one candidate is the Thanksgiving sub at Firehouse Subs. We're getting closer to American Thanksgiving. We could try Domino's Pizza like we had talked about and see that new stuffed crust pizza or a couple other things, see if it's any good. There's a few candidates that we've been discussing that we could do, unless something new pops up. Then you guys demanded it come back, and it's gotten support for about another month, but now it looks like it's dead. I don't know what else to say. Right? We haven't had a contribution in 35 minutes. And we're stuck at 83, so I guess that's it for Truck Sim. Sucks because if we hit the goal tonight, we were basically a shoo-in to do DSP Tries It tomorrow. That was it. It was like, we were going to do it, but now it looks like not. We'll see. It should be a fun time. And if we hit a goal on that first stream, it means that we will be doing DSP Tries It, the Taco Bell, Frank's Red Hot sauce, as well as the Flamin' Hot Fritos menus. So 3 different menu items to check out. If we, tomorrow, if we hit that goal. All right, everyone?
So yesterday was an interesting day for DSP. First stream, $457. He hit 3 goals on this stream, and that's not even including the gifted memberships that he got that he assumed were fake and didn't count. He got 150 of those on top of what he made. Now, most people would say that's a great day, you know? I mean, Phil only expects $300 for the entire day. So to make 450 on a single stream is great, right? Well, yeah, until you get to the night stream. See, the thing is, when you're Darkside Phil, you're operating a business. You want to make as much money off people as possible. Hey, you're selling a product here. So you can't just close down early because you made a lot of money. You gotta keep making money, right? Isn't that what businesses like Walmart do? I mean, if Subway has a great morning, a great afternoon, they don't just shut down by dinner time. Let's see what Phil says about a successful day and how we can approach American Truck Sim tonight.
2 items to try. I'm ready for it. If we have the usual support that we get tonight for Truck Sim, we may either hit the goal or we could be 1 short of hitting that goal, right? Because usually we hit the goal for Truck Sim. That's why, again, I keep this in the rotation because you guys come and engage and support with it. That's why I like doing it, because it seems to be a fun community night event and everyone loves it. So if we hit 1 goal tonight, we're only 1 away, and it's possible we'll hit it tomorrow. If not, then we're kind of 2 away. But I do hope that we hit the goal tonight. If we hit 2, we're now up to $83 to support everybody. Come on, let's rally. Let's get some support. Let's get some support going so we can hit this goal tonight. Keep American Truck Sim in the rotation, right? I know you guys want it. You show up for it every week, but now we need some support for it. So let's go. Let's get some subs. Let's get some kicks. Let's get some super chats, some tips, everything. Memberships, let's go. Let's hit that goal right now. Let's hit it.
But do you think Phil's gonna ask for any more money? Because he's made just short of $550 between these 2 streams today. I think, that's a pretty good day for anybody.
Like, to be honest, me having this in the rotation has held up progress, and we've been taking longer to beat games because I've had this as a regular stream for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Here's how we got to look at it. Right now we're at 83 bucks. We need 67 to hit the goal. It's not going to be one person here dropping $67. It's gonna be one person does a sub, and another person says, oh, okay, well, I'll see that. I'll do a $5 super chat. And then one person says, all right, I'll do a $7 tip. And then one person drops 2 memberships, and before you know it, we're already there. That's how it works. It's called momentum. It's not, oh man, I gotta go crazy now. It's just give one little thing, and then other people get encouraged, and then they give, and then they give. That's how it works. So let's go. Who's gonna be the first person to get this train moving? Who's gonna be the first person to get it going? Here, let me put it this way. The car broke down, but we're almost to the top of the hill. All we need is someone to push that car over the top, and then the momentum will take us over and down the rest of the hill. You don't even need to push. You can just jump right in and ride along. But we have to get it over the top. So who's gonna be the contribution to get the car over the top of the hill so we can ride it all the way down? Let's go. I swear to you, I make this up on the fly. I did not practice that or think that up earlier. I just thought that up immediately, okay? On the spot, I swear to you. Really? We're not gonna get anything for that either? I thought that was pretty good. I thought that was pretty darn good, but man. All right, fine, give me no credit then, jeez.
Don't worry, guys. Slayer caved in and gave him some money right there. Some Singaporean super chats. So, I just gotta interject, because we go on this spiel about how everybody has to give me a little bit, right? Just everybody's gotta give me something. But you had 193 people watching on your Silksong stream. You got 235 watching on your American Truck Sim stream. I mean, if you added all your YouTube viewers up together, you'd only be in the 400 range. It only made like $428 if every single person in your chat gave you $1. But you've made over 500 today. And it's still not enough to keep this game in the rotation. It's like your shorter stream of the day can't do worse and be not as supported as your main stream of the day that gets well over the support that you ask for, and the game's still in jeopardy. It's crazy because it's like your 2-hour stream at night has to carry the same level of support as your day stream. And even if your day stream got all the support from the same people that are in your chat, because it's mostly the same names that pop up in your chat between the 2 streams, these people now have to donate for both the games to keep watching them. Because you can't have one well-supported stream and then one stream that doesn't quite hit the goal that's just short of it and still keep it in the rotation. That's greed. But, you know, we know this whole thing is just a guilt trip. If you guys want to see this game in the rotation, you got to support it. It's a guilt trip. It's to get people to donate so they can see their favorite streamer playing a game that they enjoy. It's just weird. Like, I know, maybe it's just me, but I'll never get over the fact that people pay to watch some 43-year-old guy play video games. Like, what? What does this world come to? I mean, I guess, yeah, we got OnlyFans and all that shit out there. It's the same. It attracts the same type of people, I guess. Different, but the same. You know what I'm saying? So, even if all these people gave you $1, it's still less than what you made today. So what are you asking for? Then, to think of an analogy like pushing a car up a hill as if it's gonna net you money, as if like you're so witty and you're so smart and that was so good to think of on the fly that you deserve money for it. I mean, this guy's whole life works on a reward system. You reward him for saying things, you reward him for doing things, you reward him for playing the game. What's his reward to you? Well, it's DSP Tries It, where he eats whatever food that he wants because, you know, there's restrictions. You know, the restaurant's got to be good. It can't be those shitty Denny's and IHOPs in his area that all the good ones closed down. It's got to be a restaurant that historically has done well on his channel for views. And it's got to be something that he can eat for dinner. Does this sound like your reward? Anyway, let's skip a minute ahead.
We're at 90. Just like that, we're at 90. 60 to go. Who's next? Let's get 1 sub. Let's get 1 member. Let's get a tip. Let's go right now. Slayer leading the way. Slayer behind the car. He's pushing it. He's pushing it. We're right there. We're at the top of the hill. Now, who's going to give it the final push over? Who's going to get us there? What just happened? X Horton has gifted a sub. X Horton just gifted a sub. Gifted a sub on, I can't speak. Gifted a sub on Kick. We're at 95 bucks. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about, 95. Who's gonna get us to 100? Let's get to 100 right now. Let's get to a nice round $100 for Truck Sim right now. Buckwell just did 100 kicks. We're at 91. Who's gonna get us to 100? What the hell is this? What is this? Ah! 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 I couldn't even stop in time. What the hell happened? Again, let's get to 100 right now. Who's gonna get us to 100? It's $9 to get us to 100. Who's gonna get us to 100 bucks? Someone drop 2 subs or a $9 tip or a nice super chat. Let's go. 3 members. Let's go. The momentum is moving. Keep it going. Tron gets legacy. Instead of complaining, how about you support the stream? Let's go.
Tron Gates Legacy said this is the content now, and that is why he's getting yelled at. So he's saying this is the content now, is DSP asking for money, and here DSP is saying, yeah, send me money. This is like an auction for who can lose the most money. It's insane. It's like you clock in at your 9-to-5 job, can't be late, you only get 30-minute lunch breaks just to send this guy your money so he doesn't have to do that. Like, that's literally what it is. And ironically, DSP says this.
When was the last time I had an actual job? Son, I had more actual jobs in my lifetime than you'll ever have in yours. I worked since the day I turned 15, son. All right, I wasn't even legal, and I was busting my ass at a job to make ends meet. So I don't want to hear your little sissy shit in my stream chat. Shut your little flapping lips there. Thank you to Slayer for another $5 Singaporean super chat. And he says, let's keep the train going. Thank you, Slayer. So that's another $3. The equivalent of about $1. He says, let's hit the 100. Well, we did. So that gets us to 105. Now we're 45 away from the goal. And now we got the momentum. The car's over the top. Now we just all need to jump in together, and we need to ride the car down. But the thing is, we have to loosen our wallets, so as we ride down the hill, the money flies out of our pockets and into the coffers of the king so we can hit this goal tonight. Well, let's do it.
It just, like, it astounds me that somebody could be this greedy and ask for so much money from all these people just to turn around and do the same thing tomorrow. Just to be in the same position tomorrow and never have anything be enough that's given to them. And these people show up. The next day they show up and they give what they can to a guy poorly playing video games and asking for your money. It's crazy.
Enough with those single kicks over on kick. Those are wasted because I can't count those. I never see them. I don't get to figure out how many there are. You're literally wasting time. Instead, save those up for 100 kicks at a time and give them in 100 kick denominations so I can count it towards the goal. And then you immediately gave me another single one. How dare you defy the king? Unacceptable behavior tonight over from the kick audience. You really know how to grind my gears. Save us GTA, because I hate to see this go to one of your best playthroughs. Well, then what you should do is you should support it right now. You know the way to keep it in the rotation. The fact that you're not doing it means that your words are shallow and meaningless.
So because this guy's not giving DSP any money, he's useless. He has no voice in your chat. Like, you have to speak with your money and not with your words. He doesn't care about you, he cares about your money. That's what he's saying. You want to see it? Pay up. I don't care if you like it. Your wallet says otherwise.
Come on, we need a hero. We need a hero, holding out for a hero to the end of the night. He's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be fast, and he's gotta be larger than life. We need a hero to support tonight's American Truck Simulator stream. He's gotta donate $44 to keep alive this dream. We need a hero. Well, this is gonna be it, folks. I really do have a bad feeling. I'm not feeling it. I'm seeing, like I said, the people who used to come by for Truck Sim and were regulars and would actually drop a bunch of subs and stuff. They haven't been by recently for Truck Sim, if you haven't noticed. I do feel like the momentum of Truck Sim...
How does that make any sense? Supposedly these regulars only show up for Truck Sim. They're usually regulars for Truck Sim. They come by, they show up and support Truck Sim. But because those people haven't shown up recently, the momentum of Truck Sim has died. Even though we went into this stream saying Truck Sim's great, we might even hit 2 goals for Truck Sim. It's like DSP thinks he's got thousands of fans, but they only show up in groups of 200 to watch a specific game. My Pokemon crowd, it's only about 300 people, but they show up, they engage, and they support Pokemon. But then I got other people. I got my fighting game viewers. They only show up for fighting games. And I got my American Truck Sim viewers. They only show up for American Truck Sim. I mean, I wouldn't be too hard pressed to believe that DSP actually believes that. I kind of just feel like these are words that come out of his mouth, like a coat. You know, he just doesn't feel bad about it, or his audience doesn't figure out the real reason, you know? So we just pin it on those people who don't show up. But I also feel like he just says that because he knows that he is a dying streamer with a viewer base of less than 300. I mean, that's why he has to ask for your money, right? People don't just throw him money. He's got to ask for it or he doesn't get it. This part coming up is good.
Sim has died, which sucks because I like Truck Sim. I'm just being honest with you. I like hanging out with you guys, just talking about whatever, having a few drinks. It's fun to me, but you know, it's kind of a gimmick. It can only go so far. We got a troll who just gifted a sub. I'm not even going to say their name, but hey, it counts. I'm going to ban them.
Remember, folks, he's not going to say their name, even though it popped up on screen. He's not going to say it.
It's hilarious because, first of all, their name is You Made 500 Greedy Pig.
Okay, folks, he said his name, immediately just backtracked on his words and said his name.
I think they're referencing my stream earlier today. First of all, I didn't make 500. I made like 457 or something like that. Okay. We were at 106, now we're at 111.
I don't think you making $50 less than what they're saying is the flex that you think it is. I think you're kind of supporting his point, and you're acknowledging that you made way more than you normally do on a stream.
So first off, your math is just horribly, horribly wrong. And number two, I guess that means that because I made 500 bucks earlier today, I should never, ever stream again. I did so well, right? I should just give everything out for free. That's what happens. If you have a really good day at the store, what you then do is you just give out the rest of your product for free because you made so much money earlier in the day. You just, hey, everyone, just take anything you want. We're good. I had such a good day. I'm in such a good mood. Just rob everything from the store. It's all fine. Take it, right? Yes, that's what happens. You have a good day at the restaurant, you don't ever have to worry about selling stuff ever again. You could easily just damage cars next to left to right of you. It's all good, right? What an idiot. But thanks for the sub. I counted it, but you're banned anyway. But I did count the sub. So now we're at 111.
Wait, so you counted that troll's $5 sub towards the goal, but you wouldn't count the 150 gifted subs from a troll name towards the goal the other day. What's up with that, Phil? So the funny thing is, I commented that on DSP's X post the other day. I don't really use X or anything. I use it a little bit here and there. But after that 150 sub debacle where he didn't count it and just pocketed the money, I commented. I was like, hey, what happened to the 150 subs? Why didn't you count it towards the goal? You've counted the Argentinian troll memberships to hit a goal once. You know what DSP did the other day? He blocked me. He blocked me on Twitter. All I did was ask him a question. So the other point I want to make here is, with DSP, your restaurant and store analogy don't really work here because it's still the same day as the day that you're having where everything's sold out and you're having a great day and you made all that money earlier, which means it's okay for your sales at night to stagnate out a little bit because people gave you so much during the day, right? I just love DSP's restaurant analogy here. It says, what, should I give everything out for free? He always goes to like the worst possible scenario when trying to compare an analogy to what somebody is actually saying. He said, because you made so much money earlier in the day, you just give everything out for free. They can take anything they want. Just rob everything from the store. It's fine. But that's not what they're saying. It's still part of that good day that you're having, right? It's just the extended stream. You come back after a 2-hour break and stream again. It's still part of that really good day. Basically what you could do is, now that things have chilled out a little bit and people have given you all their money, you can just kind of have fun with them. You can just reap the rewards of what does come in during your night stream. You don't have to hit the goal because you hit 3 goals on the first stream when you're only asking for 1. That's what they're saying. But this guy's an idiot because he says, well, you know, he's got to give everything for free. He's got to play this game for free at night. Well, no, Phil, you already made almost $100 before all this, but it's been like 20 minutes of straight begging. Anyway, he keeps asking to hit the goal. And I think Slayer gave him the final tip. Slayer came in and gave him a $42 tip. So that's where he ended. He hit the goal. after begging and staying like an hour late. It's just like the most pathetic stuff you've ever seen on the internet. Like, who can exist like this? I think that's where I'm gonna leave this one, y'all. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.